playing a whole hour of all the classics. From Willie
on the road again
to Johnny.
I fell into a burning ring of fire.
To Patsy.
Crazy.
To Dolly.
Jolene, Jolene.
All the classic country music to start your Sunday morning. You bring the hash browns, and I'll bring the Hank.
I'm excited to announce my all-new mattress topper. In the times we're in, I wanted to bring you the best affordable mattress topper ever. So I took my two best technologies and combined them to make the ultimate mattress topper. And now you can get it for as low as $69.98. Queen size only $99.98. It all starts with my famous MyPillow foam that provides you that overall full body support. Second is the individual comfort supports that give you an amazing custom sleep experience. It's like it's made specifically for you. The queen size alone has over 14,000 comfort supports. This is the perfect mattress topper to improve any bed. New bed, old bed, your guest beds. Get them for every bedroom in your house. Go to mypillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use your promo code to get the all-new My Mattress Topper for as low as $69.98. Queen size only $99.98. Don't delay, order today.
Everyone has a ritual, that small thing that keeps us focused.
A habit we never skip to clear our minds and elevate our performance.
But what do you do to keep your head in the game, to drown out that self-doubt and support your mental health? Because being your best isn't just about taking care of your body.
It's about taking care of your mind and your mental health.
Discover the resources that you need to keep your mind focused and your mental health a priority.
You know, an author once said, before you have a dog, you can't quite imagine what living with one might be like. And afterwards, you can't imagine living any other way. They don't know evil, jealousy, or hate. To sit with a dog on a glorious day is like heaven. Where doing nothing isn't boring, it's peaceful. When the right dog finds the right human, it's as if it always was and always will be. They protect each other, love each other, teach each other. More importantly, they never let the other down.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted best of Pahrump for 4 years. Give them a call, 775-727-9900. News 25 is also brought to you by Gunny's Air Conditioning and Heating. New, service, and repair. Call Gunny's, 775-727-6800.
Hello and welcome to this edition of News 25. I'm Unette Gentry. Thanks for joining us on Ace Country Radio, and we're also streaming at KPVM.TV. We're also on your Roku devices. It is Thursday, November 14th. In our top local story, an inmate at the High Desert State Prison is now dead following a reported attack from his cellmate.
A murder investigation is currently underway at the High Desert State Prison after the stabbing of 27-year-old inmate Hawk Urban on November 7th. The Clark County Coroner's Office has confirmed that Urban died of multiple stab wounds. His cellmate has been identified as the prime suspect in the incident, according to the Nevada Department of Corrections. Urban was serving 28 to 72 months in a sentence for battery by a prisoner, which was issued in Washoe County. He began his sentence in 2022 to and was eligible for parole in 2025, with his release anticipated in 2026. In a significant shift, the prison has also welcomed about 2,000 inmates, including those on death row, from the Ely State Prison, which is 300 miles away. Urban and his cellmate had previously been housed together in the Ely State Prison for 258 days, and there had been no reported issues between them until this prior incident. The Nevada Department of Corrections has not yet released further details on Urban or the suspect, citing that this is an ongoing investigation. Urban also had a history of previous sentences for battery-related offenses in Humboldt County. This investigation continues as authorities work to uncover the circumstances surrounding this tragic event.
And our incoming White House administration for 2025 is lining up. So our News 25 Las Vegas correspondent Maria Centers is joining us from the Strip with the latest details on appointments.
In the most monumental of political landslides, 45th President, 47th President-elect Donald J. Trump has been swiftly and strategically setting up his White House administration, now just 66 days away from Inauguration Day. Let's check out the latest news coming from Team Trump Advance as they tirelessly gear up to make America great again. Of newly appointed D&I Director Tulsi Gabbard, Trump stated, quote, "I know Tulsi will bring the fearless spirit that has defined her illustrious career to our intelligence community, championing our constitutional rights and securing peace through strength. Tulsi will make us all proud," end quote.
We see how they try to silence and censor those of us who dare to criticize them, saying that we are spreading misinformation or disinformation and therefore must be censored.
Elon Musk will spearhead the Department of Government Efficiency, with Musk describing, quote, "This will send shockwaves through the system and anyone involved in government waste, which is a lot of people," end quote.
We will cut your taxes, end inflation, slash your prices, raise your wages, and bring thousands of factories back to America and back to Nevada.
Kristi Noem is set to serve as the Secretary of the Department of Homeland Security. Of her new position, Noem added, quote, "With Donald Trump, we will secure the border and restore safety to American communities so that families will again have the opportunity to pursue the American dream," end quote.
We will build American, we will buy American, and we will hire American. I will end the war in Ukraine very quickly. I will stop the chaos in the Middle East, and I will prevent World War III.
America's new Secretary of State is Marco Rubio, with Trump detailing, quote, "He will be a strong advocate for our nation, a true friend to our allies, and a fearless warrior who will never back down to our adversaries. I look forward to working with Marco to make America and the world safe and great again," end quote.
We are one people, one family, and one glorious nation under God. We will never give in, we will never give up, we will never back down, and we will never ever surrender.
Our past and future president, Donald J. Trump, takes back the White House January 20th, 2025. Reporting from Clark County, I'm Maria Centers for News 25 Las Vegas.
And continuing our 2025 White House news, President-elect Donald Trump announces Robert F. Kennedy Jr. as Secretary of the United States Health and Human Services. Rory Rossell has more.
President-elect Donald J. Trump has announced his plan to nominate Robert F. Kennedy Jr. as a prominent anti-vaccine activist to lead the Department of Health and Human Services. This agency oversees drug, vaccine, food safety, as well as Medicare and Medicaid. In a statement on Truth Social, Trump criticized the industrial food complex and pledged that Kennedy will help make America great and healthy again. Kennedy posted on his social media earlier this month, highlighting his Make America Healthy Again campaign.
Hey everyone, I'm here today to tell you how we can make America healthy again. And the first thing you need to do is get one of these hats, and we need everybody walking around and wearing it everywhere they go. But that's not going to be nearly enough. That's why I'm partnering with President Donald Trump to transform our nation's food, fitness, air, water, soil, and medicine. Our big priority will be to clean up the public health agencies like CDC, NIH, FDA, and the U.S. Department of Agriculture. Those agencies have become sock puppets for the industries that they're supposed to regulate. President Trump and I are going to replace the corrupt industry-captured officials with honest public servants. We're going to steer resources to meet our nation's biggest health challenge, chronic disease. We're going to identify its root cause, and we're going to eliminate those exposures. We're going to get toxic additives and pesticide residues out of our food. We're going to support the tens of millions of Americans who choose alternative and complementary medicine. We're going to become, once again, the healthiest nation on earth. That's what we mean by MAHA, Make America Healthy Again.
In his campaign, Kennedy has also called for stricter food ingredients regulations, specifically appealing to young mothers. And it has been reported that a few of the other things Kennedy is looking into changing is the use of Red 40 in our diet and the fluoride use in our water supplies. Kennedy is also involved with the nonprofit Children's Health Defense, which has pending lawsuits against news organizations over alleged misinformation related to COVID-19 and vaccines.
In a notable shift, the Democratic Party is reassessing its strategy after losing all 7 battleground states, including right here in Nevada, where President-elect Trump won decisively. Nye County saw a 78% voter turnout, with more than 26,000 of nearly 34,000 registered voters casting their ballots. Meanwhile, Senator Jackie Rosen retains her U.S. Senate seat. Republicans made significant gains in the state legislature, ending the Democratic supermajority. In local races, John Koenig and Ian Bain were elected as commissioners, while Bruce Jabbour kept his District 1 seat. Congressman Stephen Horsford won a race against his challenger, Republican John Lee, thanks to support from Clark County voters. And looking to the state legislature, John Ellison will represent Senate District 19, and Gregory Hafen II won re-election with 75% of the vote in his newly redistricted assembly seat. And in Tonopah, Douglas Baker led the town board elections, and in Beatty, Ernest Childress and Saya Amina Anderson will serve on the General Improvement District. News 25 will be right back.
Car wreck? Check. Motorcycle wreck? Check. Truck wreck? Check. Bicycle wreck? Check. UFO wreck? What? In a wreck? You need a check. Call Lerner and Rowe today.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
I hate car shopping. I don't like dealing with all the rude salespeople.
We get it. Greg here with the Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza. Have you noticed that prices have skyrocketed and the level of service has tanked? Whatever it is we're shopping for, so have we. If you're shopping for your next vehicle, try the Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza. Visit us on PahrumpCars.com to shop from a great selection of new Chevrolet and GMCs, plus hundreds of quality pre-owned vehicles.
Wow, the Auto Plaza makes it easy.
America is great and Pahrump is awesome. We have room for our furry friends, and when it's time to care for them, we have the best feed store, Shadow Mountain Feed. Who did Siegfried and Roy call on when their dolphin quit eating? Shadow Mountain Feed. They developed a nutrition solution right in their store. From elephants to dogs and everything in between, they have what you need to feed, grow, and show your animals. They have everything except bread. Don't go there for bread. Shadow Mountain Feed, your one-stop care center for your best friends. At 2371 West Bell Vista, call 775-727-5527.
The Pahrump Social Powwow is back for its 25th year. Join us Friday, November 22nd for a day filled with delicious food and authentic crafts. Then, don't miss the main event Saturday and Sunday. Enjoy the heart-pounding drums, traditional dancing, and storytelling that bring Native American tribes together from all across the West. Admission's free, so bring the whole family to Petbrook Park, November 22nd through the 24th. Visit Pahrump.com for details. We'll see you at the powwow.
Big rigs can cause big injuries. Get big help. Get Lerner and Rowe.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Welcome back to News 25. Well, Las Vegas spaceport developers are considering a public offering to attract investment, spurred by the election of Donald Trump and potential involvement of Elon Musk in his administration.
The election of Donald Trump and the potential for Elon Musk to play a key role in the administration have prompted developers of the Las Vegas spaceport to explore taking the company public. With both Trump and Musk advocating for deregulation, Rob Lauer, CEO of Las Vegas Spaceport, sees an opportunity to attract investment by making the project the first U.S. commercial spaceport to be listed on the stock market. Lauer emphasized the importance of modernizing the federal bureaucracy to stay competitive in the global space race, particularly against nations like China, India, and members of the European Union. He noted that the spaceport, which is scheduled to break ground next year, could benefit from this shift, helping to secure investment from both retail and institutional sources. The Las Vegas Spaceport, located near Pahrump, on a site designated as Las Vegas Executive Airport, is designed to eventually accommodate spaceplanes capable of horizontal takeoffs and landings. Initially, the site will serve as an airstrip. In a statement released Friday, Lauer also indicated that he anticipates Musk's involvement in the incoming administration, and he is considering a public offering to support the spaceport's development. Musk, along with other industry leaders, has pushed for faster regulatory processes to keep pace with technological advances. Musk recently pointed out the inefficiencies in current processes, highlighting that it shouldn't take longer for the FAA to process paperwork than to build a new rocket. The stock market has reacted positively to Trump's election, with shares in companies like Rocket Lab USA rising over 40% since the election results were announced.
And with the holidays quickly approaching, Valley Electric Association is sharing some easy tips for you to conserve energy if you're traveling this holiday season.
This segment of News 25 is brought to you by Valley Electric and its family of companies focused on serving our members. We're better together.
Here are some vacation energy savers. Are you heading out of town? Take these simple steps to come home to a lower energy bill. TVs, lamps, coffee makers, and cell phone chargers consume energy even when they're not in use. Unplug them when you leave town. Remember to adjust your thermostat to vacation mode if no one will be in your home. Have a manual thermostat? Turn it down in winter or up in summer. Turn off all ceiling fans and lights. Worried about home security? Try using lights with timers. Want to learn more? Contact Valley Electric Association for additional ways to save.
Don't grab that remote. News 25 will be right back with much more local news you can use.
Stop! Don't drive to Las Vegas to buy your next vehicle. All the best deals are here at Saida Trudeau. We are your hometown dealer. We've been serving Southern Nevada for over 22 years. When you buy in Las Vegas, you pay higher fees and higher taxes. Plus, your tax dollars stay in Clark County. When you buy here, your tax dollars stay here for our roads and our schools. We are honest, upfront, and support our community. When you come to Saida Trudeau, you will be greeted by our highly trained staff who can answer any questions and help with your concerns. We can serve your needs in sales, automotive repair, auto body repair, RV, and automotive finance. We can help you with all your automotive needs. We carry most makes and models, and always remember, we don't just work here, we live here. This is our community where we raise our families and we care. Come to Saida Trudeau today. We are your original hometown dealer.
As an employee of Valley Electric, I don't just work here. I'm part of something bigger.
We're not just a company, we're a cooperative that invests in our communities.
Every day, we're making a difference, ensuring our neighbors have access to essential services.
Like safe, reliable electricity and fast, affordable communications.
Together, we're making a positive impact on the communities we call home.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyers, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
Welcome back. Now it's time to hear from Josh Osborne with great computer deals about this week's quick computer tutorial.
Hey guys, Josh Osborne here with Pahrumph's own Great Computer Deals. It's time for another quick tutorial. We're continuing right along on our series about backing up your electronic devices. Earlier we talked about backing up an iPhone. We've also talked about backing up your Android phone. Today's video we're talking about how to back up your Windows-based PC. And let me just say, guys, backing up your information is so important. I hate all those moments I've had to tell customers that their hard drive has failed and their business documents or their family photos are gone forever. Don't be the next victim. Think ahead, back up your data, have things in place right now while everything is still healthy, because it's electronics at the end of the day. Things fail inevitably. You guys need to be prepared. So let's talk about it. Backing up your PC, there's two different ways you can go. You can do the local backup and you can do the cloud backup. What a local backup is, that means that you provide a device like a flash drive or an external hard drive, you plug that into your computer and everything is duplicated. That means all your information on your computer, a second copy is made and it's stored on that drive just in case something happens to that computer. That's a great way to go about it. The other option is what we call a cloud backup, which means all your data gets backed up, but it's not stored on your own device, it's stored on the internet with a service, like a Crash Plan or a Carbonite or other popular options that are out there. So you need to decide which one you want to go with. There's pros and cons with either one. I actually use both, but let's talk about it. Number one, the local backup I like because it's something that's in my control. It's something in my possession. I could plug it into my computer and I use a program that's built into Windows called File Explorer. Every version has it. And what you do is you open up that program and it shows you all the files and folders on your computer. You plug in your storage device, like I said, a flash drive or external hard drive, and you duplicate, you make copies of everything. You drag and drop everything you care about to that device. It's a great way to go. Number two would be the cloud option. What's cool about that is it automates the entire process. So that means if you don't really want to have to worry about manually backing up your data day after day or week after week, you subscribe to a service, like I said, Crash Plan or Carbonite are two of the ones that I use the most. You pay them a very fair monthly fee. What you do is you go into the program and you set up what you want backed up and when you want it backed up, and then you just turn your brain off. If this sounds really complicated, you want more help, feel free to come into the store. We can do a lot of this stuff for you guys. We're more than happy to do so. Come in. We're open Monday through Friday, 9 to 3, and we'll get you all taken care of and teach you how to make sure that all your important files are backed up moving forward. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. There's a lot more to come. We'll catch you on the next quick tutorial.
News 25 WeatherCam is brought to you by Lerner & Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Let's take a look through our Lerner & Rowe weather cam at this mid-November day. We have a few scattered clouds out there, but thankfully the winds have calmed down. We'll take a closer look at what those overnight temperatures are going to do. Are they dipping even further? Find out in weather after the break.
Hi, I'm attorney Jonathan Nelson of J.K. Nelson Law. If you're hearing this, it means you're probably not dead, which is great. Call our office today to schedule an appointment for your will or your trust so that your family can be taken care of when you pass away. On the other hand, if you've recently lost a loved one, now it's time to talk and go over how to administer their estate. In either case, give us a call today, 775-727-9900. Let us show you why we've been recognized by Best of Las Vegas and voted Best Attorney for Pahrump for the last 4 years. Call today, 775-727-9900.
Ace Country.
Rise and shine. Tune in Sunday mornings at 8 for the Classic Country Breakfast with me, Mikey. I'll be playing a whole hour of all the classics. From Willie. On the road again. To Johnny.
I fell into a burning ring of fire.
To Patsy.
Crazy.
To Dolly.
Jolene, Jolene.
All the classic country music to start your Sunday morning. You bring the hash browns, and I'll bring the Hank.
I hate car shopping. I don't like dealing with all the rude salespeople.
We get it. Greg here with the Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza. Have you noticed that prices have skyrocketed and the level of service has tanked? Whatever it is we're shopping for, so have we. If you're shopping for your next vehicle, try the Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza. Visit us on ParhumpCars.com to shop from a great selection of new Chevrolet and GMCs, plus hundreds of quality pre-owned vehicles.
Wow, the Auto Plaza makes it easy.
News 25 weather is brought to you by Desert View Hospital. We're here when you need us, providing compassionate and friendly care to our neighbors since 2006. DesertViewHospital.com.
Good evening, Nevada. I'm Kaylee Bentler in the News 25 Weather Studios. Let's check out our regional weather. Up in Fernley, we saw 56, 55 in Fallon, 54 Carson City, 50 in Tonopah, 46 Goldfield, 67 in Beatty, 66 Amargosa, 66 Las Vegas as well, Weather Twins, and 74 in Death Valley. But over in our paradise of Pahrump, we're seeing clear skies at 63 degrees. We saw a high of 69, winds in the southeast 8 miles per hour, humidity at 16%, and the sun rose at 6:20. However, it has already gone away for a very nice sunset. 4:35 p.m. Expect humidity at 27 through the night, winds in the southeast 13 miles per hour with a low of 45, and the skies are clear. Let's check out the rest of our week. We're seeing, that cold front rolling in come tomorrow with scattered clouds. We're at 57 degrees. We're staying in the upper 50s throughout the week, seeing clouds every now and then. But on Thursday, we're landing on 65 degrees with scattered clouds, but it's still nice. And that is your look at the weather. Back to the desk. Here's Jeanette.
Thanks so much, Kaylee. Looks like some chilly nights overnight here in Pahrump, so remember to bundle up, everyone. Well, that does it for this edition of News 25. I'm Unette Gentry, and from all of us here at KPVM and Ace Country Radio, thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll see you on the air next newscast. Good night.
Mary Tyler Moore, I wanted to be Mary. That's how much I love Mary.
Mary's legacy is that she's fundamentally shifted how we perceive women in entertainment.